Bottom of the first, here's the left fielder, Aaron Pagan.
Game one of the college baseball championship. These players have got to be pumped, Boog. I know I am.
No doubt, Singy, the massive crowd here, a national audience watching at home. For most of these players, this is by far the biggest stage they played on. The 0-1. That one fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So up next, Jerry Ashley. On the ground to third. Handles, throws to first. And here this afternoon, two quickly away in the bottom of the first. Two down, bases empty. Now it's the right fielder, Brady Brindell. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fastball is outside.
1-1.
Outside low. 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive. And foul ball. And here it comes. Swing and a high fly ball left field.
As a pitcher, you're obligated to do that.
Makes the catch, and
when the ball's in the air. You have to do that.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Alan Arnez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Looking across the field, Singy, you know physically the talent is there for all of these athletes. Now is when the mental game really comes into play.
I couldn't agree more, Boog. It's time to lock in and focus, which isn't easy to do under such a bright spotlight. But
now this down the right field line. Fair ball, should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
he was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man at second. Up and in, and it's 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 2. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. Arnez headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Now it's the shortstop, Darren Vaughn. In for a strike, 0-1.
0-1.
Steps off and looks to first. Roper gets his lead at first, nobody out. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
On the ground. Vizcaíno over to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now Giovanni Willie. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something, just a
runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Got him.
Slice.
A terrible pitch.
And it goes just foul.
So close to possible extra bases right there. Just couldn't keep it fair down the line.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. 2 outs. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back to the College Baseball Championship. Del Baco digs in now. First pitch.
I went the wrong way.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. I love seeing these outstanding young athletes out there on college's biggest stage. Just goes to show you what hard work, dedication, and pure love for the game can do.
And there's one down. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Alan Stoites. The changeup missing. 1-0.
One down now. One down.
Just missed. 1 out, bases empty. Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first. And that quickly 2 away. Aaron Pagan will hit next. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
Be patient. Stay aggressive up there.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you can drive the ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
And now here is Jerry Ashley. That's outside. And that is ball 1.
Hey, two-way now.
Late swing, foul to the left. Pagan at second with 2 down.
Keep going the wrong way. Get him.
Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch. That's to third, Oliger. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out.
Thank you.
And we're back. And now the right fielder, Brady Grindell.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made. Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet
Switch
for
that
this
pitch to
offense.
slow.
Alan Arnez now at the plate. That's in for a strike. And a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency.
Double him up.
Urban tossed to second. How about that double play? Here's the second baseman, Jared Roper.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Vaughn stands in now and watches strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. And this is
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Welcome back to the ballpark at Omaha. Giovanni Willie getting ready to hit. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice. So they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And that's a base hit.
Goodness.
And it's now first and second to start the inning. And now the center fielder, Alan Stoites.
Nope, ball.
In the dirt, blocked. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And
That's not good.
Rocks the wall. One run across, Baco. Around third. Relay throw home. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 4-3. Back to the top of the lineup, Aaron Pagan digs in now, and that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Now it's the DH, Terry Ashley. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. There for the out. Runner scores from third. So 2 down now, and here is Brady Brindell. A little bit low.
Nope, that's a ball. That's a ball.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out.
Wow.
They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Hideo Drummond.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead
18
on the scoreboard,
to 16.
and you know those hitters are going
What
to give you
the
the
heck?
best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Number 76 with a solid performance on the mound, Singy.
Yeah, he did what it took to help get his team the win, Boog.
That's terrible. Solid performance. My booty. Yeah. Whatever.
Head up.
Here's the center fielder, Jock Middleton. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball.
That's the ball. 1-1.
On the ground to third. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And here is Buddy Branch. You know, Singy, this elimination game might be when these players really feel the pressure to make their mark.
Absolutely. They know the history, Boog. They're fully aware that Hall of Famers like Paul Molitor and Big Dave Winfield made a name for themselves here in Omaha.
Next offering is in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Now the left fielder, Vincent Dudley. Right through there for a strike. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Foul ball still 0-2. Now this is in the air down the line. Lugo giving chase. Can't get there. This one lands foul. On the ground right side. And that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball up the
come
middle,
on.
and it finds its way through for a hit.
Guess I need to increase my
Two-strike
fielding.
hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
In for a strike, 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
This one in the air.
I got it.
Vizcaino brings it in, and bottom of the inning. Here's a speed threat. Yule Kimball. On the corner for a strike.
This player just continues to impress me with his poise and presence. He knows he belongs here, and he's letting the rest of us know it too.
And a base hit.
Why, as soon as they give me praise, I give up a hit?
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Spencer Queen in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just missed.
I'm tired, kid. Hey, nobody away.
Throw to first. Kimball
he's
back
safe.
in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A little bit low. 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Hey, he's in
To
there.
first, and he beats
My
it for a
goodness.
save. First and second, no outs. Coppola now at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And that just misses.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2.
You just back here. We got you.
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. Bryce Sparbori will hit next. Popped up in the infield fly.
I got it.
Antoine Valentin digs in now. Yeah, that's fouled off. Kimball, the lead runner at second. Queen on at first with 2 down. That's outside.
No, that's out.
And that's ball 1.
Let's hold him right here.
Swing.
I
And
got
ball
that.
popped in the air. Should have this one. Squeezes it. And that is the third out of the
Almost
inning.
didn't.
Welcome back to the College Baseball Championship. Now it's going to be Jock Middleton.
Be patient. Get this guy out of here.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
You got this guy.
Hit in the air left field. Fernandez hauls it in, and there's one away. Now here is Buddy Branch. The shortstop takes the ball.
Calm down.
1 out, base is empty. Line
Hey.
drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double. 1 out, runner at second. Dudley, the next to hit. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things.
Looks like a full game. Have a good stream victory, hand smiling face with sunglasses.
One in the air center field.
Thanks, Richie.
It's 2 down.
playing a little baseball.
Chance Sanguillen now at the plate. He popped out his first time. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Man, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That one misses. And 1-1. Outside with a breaking ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Throws to first in time. And we're back. Bottom of the fourth. And now the DH, Ewell Kimball. That one drilled left field. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Queen, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. That pitch gets the inside corner, and the count is 1-1. Hardy at right side, in plenty of time to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Yeah. Coppola swings through it for strike one.
Backdoor screwball.
That's in there. This one in the air.
Got it.
Ramirez settles underneath it, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. 2 down. Bryce Sparbori will hit next. And that one ripped into right. That's
my goodness.
In to scores the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. We're tied at 1. Here's the second baseman, Antoine Valentin.
Boy.
He's 0 for 1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
2 outs. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Vizcaíno makes the grab, and that is that. Welcome back to the ballpark at Omaha. Jock Middleton getting ready to hit. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice. So they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Okay, weak pitch.
For a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Buddy Branch. And that misses.
That's a ball.
1-0. Runner takes off, pitches low.
That's the ball.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. In the dirt.
Dang it.
He's in there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Heads up base running right there.
There's a swing and a miss.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to.
Out to short. Blanchard on the run. Throw to first.
Another run.
And very nicely done for the out. Stepping in, Vincent Dudley. High fly ball out of the left center field. Fernandez makes the play, and there's 2 down. Now the third baseman, Chance Sanguillen. Outside low, and it's 1-0. And that skips in the dirt.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Got him swinging. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Hideo Drummond.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 76 with a solid
That was
performance
still one.
on the mound, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, he got the job.
All right, that's it. I am done. Gotta go watch the Angels play. So I'm gonna save it there. And thanks for stopping in. Quick little 25-minute video. Thanks, guys. Take it easy.